Hi guys, I am Emily Britton Arnold, independent consultant with Arbonne International. I wanted to take a few minutes tonight to show you what my nightly skincare routine is. One of the common concerns I get with our RE9 set is that there's too many steps and people don't want to spend that many steps, that much time doing their skincare at night. I totally understand. I felt the same way, but I had received amazing results from a sample pack, and so I was totally willing to try it anyway. So for me, the results was enough to trump that concern. But I did want to just take this time, give you a real time experience of what it takes me to get ready for bed at night. I'm going to be using the RE9 Advanced line, which comes in a kit. If you would like to receive it that way, you can also get it in pieces. But I'm also going to use a few other things. So the extra things that I'm going to be using, I will show you and tell you what is not in the kit. I don't want to give you any false representation of what you would get in the kit. But I did want to just be real. This is me, barefaced to the world, and I wanted to show you what I do every night to get ready for bed with my skincare. I've already, and I realize that all the products are going to be backwards, and I apologize for that, but I will explain those a little bit more in the comments. So this is our cleanser. I've already washed my face with the cleanser. It's the RE9 Advanced Smoothing Facial Cleanser. It's very moisturizing, so gentle. Guys, I have such sensitive skin. I cannot even explain to you how sensitive my skin is. Sometimes if I touch my dog and touch my face, I break out in a rash. And I'm not really that allergic to dogs, but my skin is so sensitive. So all of these things work perfectly on my sensitive skin. So the first thing I'm going to use after I have previously washed my face is our Arbonne Intelligence Genius pads. These are nightly resurfacing pads. They're kind of like a like an acid peel kind of thing, but very gentle. And I just use them everywhere. They're even safe to use on your eyes. And I just put them everywhere. Now I have seen absolutely amazing results with these in a couple ways. I even smooth it all the way down onto my neck and chest. This is just a pad. We're not scrubbing, we're just smoothing. So that is my first step. One of the awesome things about these pads, this is our RE9 Advanced Regenerating Toner. It's a spray, 2 sprays. One of the awesome things about those pads is they actually make my products last longer because I don't have to use as much of everything else after I've used them. So the next thing is the RE9 Advanced Intensive Renewal Serum. This is awesome. This is our workhorse of the set. This does all the work while you sleep. It's amazing. And I also put in Arbonne Intelligence Nourishing Facial Oil, just a few drops. My skin is aging. I don't want to tell you how old I am, but my skin is aging. So for me, I like a little bit of added nutrition to my skin before I go to bed. So a half a pump of serum. And then I do 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. And this will go on my face, everywhere but my eyes. And I am not a cosmetologist, so if I am applying any of these wrong, I apologize in advance. This is just what I do. Okay, so the nourishing oil does not come in the set. This is something you can get separately. This is an amazing product. I've never been an oil person because I have oily skin anyway. It's changed my skin. It's amazing. So then the next step that I'm going to do is for my eyes, our RE9 Advanced Corrective Eye Cream. And you just want to put a little on your ring finger. It really doesn't take much of these. Our products are very, very, very concentrated. And with the Genius pads, I even use less than I do in the morning. I just go up and around like so. Now, at this point, you can use the Ultra device. You can use it with all of our skincare products except for our acne line. Some people will use it at this point. When I go to bed, I wait till the very last to use it, which will be momentarily. And then the next step is our RE9 Night Repair Cream. And just scoop some out there. And again, very, very little. I mean, like a pea-size amount, and it really, really works well everywhere. Okay, now those is the basic set. Then another thing that is not in the set is our Arbonne Intelligence lip treatment. I have thin lips and I have fine lines starting around my lips. So I use this stuff every morning and every night. I'm not a lip treatment person. I'm not a lip person. I don't really need more lipstick. But I got this as a free gift once and I fell in love with it. I just pat that around my lips, onto my lips. It feels great, it smells great, and it works great. So at this point I'm going to use my Ultra. Not everybody uses this exactly the same. Some people will actually put their product on the Ultra and rub it in that way, and that's perfectly okay. There are some instructions that come with it to tell you how to use it. There's lots of YouTube videos as well. So you'll see it lights up, and I am just going to rub small circles around my face. You don't want to drag, and if you find that it is dragging on your face, you can add just a little bit of product and it'll smooth. I find that since I use the Nourishing facial oil that I really don't have much problem with drag. So when you turn this on, it heats up. There's 3 different heat options, and I have very sensitive skin, so I lower it to the lowest heat option. It's totally comfortable. A lot of people like it on the highest. The heat actually doesn't do anything to the way that it works. The heat is just to kind of make it a fun spa-like experience for you. It's very soothing. So our Genius Ultra works with tiny little safe for everyday use twice a day ultrasound waves that actually take our products, which are amazing. It shuts off after 1 minute, so you know it's time to move to the next area, which push our amazing products down deeper into your skin. If you ever saw a microscopic image of the surface of your skin, you would see that it's not flat. It actually looks like a topographical map of like a mountain range. There's lots of hills and valleys and bumps, and it's just not flat like we perceive that it is. And so with our fingers, with our products, there's only so much that we can do to get it down into those crevices and cracks, which is where they do the best job, to get way down in there so that they can be absorbed into our skin. So this actually uses the waves. The machine itself actually does not do anything as a treatment to your skin. It's actually pretty genius. The Ultra waves actually push our amazing and safe products down into your skin to a place that you could not reach under normal circumstances. And so what we see is that our products actually work better, and people see amazing results with it because of how deep the ultrasound waves push these products into your skin. When you turn this on, it runs for 1 minute. There's a tiny little brief pause at 30 seconds, so you know you're halfway done. So if you're doing like 30 seconds on one under eye and you want to do 30 seconds on the other, you know that it's time to switch, which I really like that. It gives me the opportunity that if I'm in a hurry, don't have time to do the full minute, I can do 30 seconds instead of the full minute and still get amazing results. I am hyper aware of lines and wrinkles on my forehead, and so I will often at night spend the most time in this area. I furrow my brow a lot, and I'm starting to see the effects of that in my skin. So this, I really will spend a lot of time up here. I have the line across, and I have the crevices starting there, so I really will spend quite a bit of time actually. You can use this in up to 4 minutes every day in the same area. So if you have a problem area, you could run it twice in the morning and twice at night in that area. I'm not going to do that now, just for time purposes. And I will also tell you guys, I do this in bed. You do under your eye area. I will lay in bed when I'm spending time with my husband and just talking to him at the end of our day, and I will do this in bed while we're talking. It's actually pretty relaxing because it's warm, it's soothing, it's very smooth. So I will lay in bed and relax and use this as a part of my nightly ritual to relax. So I'm not, like when I'm doing this at night, I'm not standing at the sink while I do this. I'm going to do 30 seconds under each eye. You can do the full minute. But for the sake of time for this video, I'm just going to do 30 seconds and then we'll wrap it up on this. I gotta say, I was pretty skeptical of this machine when it came out a few years ago. But it has really been a game changer for me. I often hear people tell me that I look amazing, that my skin is glowing, and that they can't figure out what I'm doing differently. And the only thing I'm doing differently, I'm using the same products I've used for 8 years, but I'm using this now. This you can wipe down with a damp cloth. You can even run the head underwater and get it clean before you go to bed. So that's my nightly routine, guys. And like I said, I do that in bed. So I spend 5 minutes in the bathroom, and then I spend 5 minutes in bed with this, and that's it. And I know that a lot of you spend way more time than that doing other things, getting ready for bed. So for me, it's totally a feasible amount of time to invest in my skin. The reason why is because I'm going to be 40 next year, and I want to make sure that my skin is in amazing shape for as long as possible. There are some other options that I did want to show you. I'm not going to do them just for the sake of time. I do alternate masks every night, and this is just because I love it. I do it for my self-care, and they do amazing things. So this is our Arbonne Rescue and Renew. It's our detox face mask, and this is a pink clay face mask. It just goes on. You let it dry. You can actually see where it pulls the gunk out of your pores, and then you wash it off. You want to leave this on for about 15 minutes. You want to wait till it completely dries. This is amazing. One of my favorite products. Our RA9 Advanced Cellular Renewal Mask. This goes on for 10 minutes after you wash. It's like a lotion. You don't rub it in, you just smear it on. It really, really takes off like the dead layer of skin. It really works well to minimize wrinkles and fine lines and creases. It's really incredible. I love it. Again, that takes about 10 minutes. And then we have our RA9 Advanced Prep Work Gel Eye Masks. And I wanted to kind of show you one of these guys. These take, I believe it's 15 minutes. Let me double check that though. 10 to 15 minutes, so it's your discretion on that. These are incredible, and I'm going to put some before and afters in the comments. It's just a little jelly gold eye mask. You put it on under your eye here. Leave it on for 15 minutes. They stick, not with adhesive, but just because they're kind of a jelly and they're sticky. And I can actually put them on and walk around and do things around my house. So they're not, you know, holding me down for 15 minutes. I do them in the morning. You can do them at night as well. Incredible results, guys. I'm not even kidding. And I'll show those to you as well. But that, for the most part, is my nightly routine. I do exactly the same thing during the day. The only difference is that I use, instead of the night cream, I use our day cream. And then at the end, I will also use our makeup primer, which is incredible. And I use this even if I don't wear makeup. It makes your skin feel like silk. It really does. I love the way that it makes my skin feel. One more tip before we leave is that I used this lip treatment. You can actually use the Ultra on top of the lip treatment right on your lips, and it will actually visually plump your lips. So if you struggle with thin lips like me and you want to work on that, that's something that you can do as well. Again, the Ultra will be in our giveaway. You can purchase it however. We have amazing deals on this all the time. So ask the consultant that sent you here and she'll be able to hook you up even if you don't win. You can use this with all of our products besides acne products and anything with sunscreen in it. So our daytime moisturizer, you would not want to use this in with and those sorts of things. So definitely keep that in mind, but you can use it with anything. And I am telling you, the results are worth every single penny that I spent on this thing. I love the compliments I get for it. I appreciate you guys' time. So just to wrap up, this was my nightly routine. It takes me about 5 minutes in the bathroom at night and then 5 minutes with the Ultra, laying in bed with my husband at night. You can do the Ultra in the morning as well. And this takes an extra 5 minutes, but I'm telling you what, those 5 minutes are gangbuster. They really are. But I do appreciate you joining me. I hope that I've alleviated some of your concerns with the number of products and how long it would take. This actually even took me a lot longer than it normally would for my nighttime routine, because once you get into it, it's just boom, 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 done. I really don't think that it takes me a whole 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, including washing my face and brushing my teeth. So again, I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks for being in our party. We're having a blast. I hope that you are too. And we just appreciate you being here. So have a great night.